it when I don't know who got that real love for me. Wherever I go, my past knocking at the door, begging for me to hold on. No, see my past something I can't change, but the present is a gift. That's the gateway to the future that I've been praying for someday. When I get it, swear nobody gonna take it away. No, 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 no. But if it's time for yourself, believe me, baby, you won't need nobody else.
Goddamn, I've been ballin' all season. Take another shot, put my rollie to the ceiling. Party every night like it's 7 days a weekend. Never take no L, no, we stay undefeated. We stay undefeated. We stay undefeated. What a feeling. Party every night like it's 7 days a weekend. Never take no L, no, we stay undefeated. Bottles on bottles, we celebrate. Look where we at today. Came from the bottom, we elevated. Now we hella paid. Go where we wanna go. Molly the Monaco. She never ski, but she on the slopes. Like we in Colorado. That's just how it goes. Yeah, yeah. Goddamn, I've been ballin' all season. Take another shot, put my rollie to the
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kyle the Natural Ohio. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nasruddin Imavov.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely a fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From international fight week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Big shot to the head.
Straight punch, useful. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Well, missed on that one. Oh, collar tie. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Always be, oh, nice ankle. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, now looking to posture. An elbow! Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground and pound. Beautiful punches there by Nassourdine Imavov. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Back and forth we go. Just misses with the straight left hand. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. That's an educated right hand, and man, he didn't miss there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Huge left hand. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
Great work. You just won that round. And you take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, well, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should laud the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for landing head kick after head kick.
When the head kicks land this often on the video game, it's because player one understands the game much better than player two. Tell your friend how to play the game, teach him how to block, or teach him how to throw the head kick too.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the opposites. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Lands a quick jab.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. Let me show you the head strikes. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind it.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
It's work. It's work.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
He checked that last one. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Clinch work. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice knee. Imavov's uppercut is blocked. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so, he's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice leg kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's got the single collar tie.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Great job setting up that high kick. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Fighter second. About that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish, or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him glare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, how about the accuracy land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Imavov gets caught by the inside leg kick. Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Swing and a miss by Imavov. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. This fight is declared a split draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed. The fighters are. But me as a broadcaster, as someone sitting next to the octagon, as a fan, I don't feel that empty knowing that both guys are kind of go away with no loss.
My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of it was. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this'll be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know way I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look at me left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Drago Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Pavlovich.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power packet, Sergey Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the octagon against Sergey Pavlovich. If he can win tonight, he might find himself back in a championship setting sooner rather than later. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Volkov. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues. Lands a big elbow there.
Big he lands to the body.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice double leg, nice finish.
Volkov's in half guard. Making all these shots count. 2 minutes to go in round 1.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. When you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Volkov's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it. Yeah, Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
20 seconds left. sense here, DC, this could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready? You ready? Go.
All right, round 2.
Oh, nice kick.
Effective jab there by Pavlovich.
Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Volkov gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, timely hook. Big uppercut.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Pavlovich.
Doing good. It's okay.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Pavlovich is in half guard. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't gone back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Oh, nice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Volkov. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Pavlovich going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Nice uppercut.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great timing on that double leg.
Catches in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Gotta be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pavlovich. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pavlovich.
Nice transition.
Volkov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Get the ball here. Oh.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkov. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Takes his back now. Final seconds of the fight. Volkov's right back to the full mount here. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight he would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander Drago Volkov.
All right, well, congratulations to that man right there. The rather gifted kickboxer had it all going tonight, played to his strengths, scored points, and I thought secured a relatively clear-cut decision.
You know, John, everybody asked, what was this guy's ceiling when he came to the UFC, when he has that background in kickboxing? I think we know now. We know that this guy can be a champion because not only can he kickbox, he can do everything, and it was all shown in this huge unanimous decision.
Chilling with my shot. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside, but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run and ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that I pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I cut up, I'm scared of heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't gonna work on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't pouring. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Body Bag Parker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paul Nickel.
ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon in one of the greatest fights. Whoa!
Judo toss for him there.
Big ground and pound.
Nichols has got full mount now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, nickel ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nichols back in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is
attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
that arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Come on. Wow, that is great submission defense. Another takedown land.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nickel. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nickel.
That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by Nickel.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. .20 seconds to go in round one. Nice positional control here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, Mike. Doing great, okay? We've got this fight back, but I do not want you to pull out at all. I want you to keep the pressure on, fight smart.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
A swing and a miss by Nickel. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or applying great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nickel. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Get that knee in. Trip.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
20 seconds to go, round two. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nickel. All right, he's sort of hanging out here, unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
All right, take a seat, take a seat. Let's slow it down. Slow it down. Deep breath for me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, I need you to calm down.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Punch over the top. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Efficient with that jab. Doubles up on it now. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Nice job by him defensively there.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
Tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, below, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
I'd imagine it's really hard and potentially frustrating at times as you try to get any sort of consistent read on what Wonderboy is trying to do.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Oh, father way like that one. Beautiful land there by Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's see if he can close the distance now, DC, and follow up. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Dandy, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Thompson. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. Excellent ground and pound there by Bilal Muhammad. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Muhammad.
That was nice.
Side control now. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
In the half guard.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, everybody, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Big power shot there. Oh, huge knee. Lands with the lead right here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice jab there by Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Muhammad's in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the focus.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Thompson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Under 2 minutes now to go.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Gets to the single collar tie.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Listen, we still got a round in here. We still got a round left.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad.
strike lands for this man.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Big knee.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands.
Oh, nice right hand.
Lands a good combination. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. That one connected.
Oh, body shot.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the win.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.
Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete, cause I'm nice like that, baby I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio por el trago y se puso Bulgari, se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari, Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Now you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta de 2 o 3 la musa. Mami, en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subí y bájalo otra vez. Que estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight?
That was a big check.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Doubling up on the jab. Single collar tie. 3 minutes.
Big double leg level change.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Horns out for the end of round 1.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready? Go.
All right, here we go with round 2. Ooh, big knee. Head kick there, blocked by Nurmagomedov. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Takedown defense is there.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
White setting up for an arm ball now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's going to snap.
He's got it isolated.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Just misses with that one. Wow, huge head kick. Under a minute to go in the round. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice work last round. Completely dominating him on the ground. You want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really... His opponent still is, but probably not for long.
Not for long. You cannot take shots like this right on the chin. What a beautiful way to mix up your strikes.
Right down.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not. And look at him attacking the arm triangle fight. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Beautiful transition.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up. You don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
You got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Stop.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, All right, well, we told you off the top, one fighter was more well-rounded, one was primarily a wrestler and needed the judges' scorecards, but the more balanced fighter, clearly the better man tonight.
Yeah, with no question. We knew who the better fighter was. And we knew kind of who the better fighter was whenever we first saw the matchup. But in order, it's one thing to believe it, it's another thing to implement and make it happen. He showed that tonight and earns a huge victory.
We're rolling water, get a piece. You don't see this just bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly, I'm a Khaleesi, I gotta be niche. Think that I'm too good, but then I agree. The fixes and I have no time to comply with these feet. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep, all these swallow seeds flying in the grease. Short on the money, someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than any boy that'll teach you to do the Dougie. Cleaner or bloody, a batter broke as I'm mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me, why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is an instant, you get on galactic hit. Know that the city's like granite, forgiveness if I ain't wishes. It should be given a fractal of shit, I asking permission. Rams my witness, I'm slinging brick up on brick of that slick shit.
Stand up. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no
delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, heart see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Tattoos on, man, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys, irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Cat is half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, top that. Tryna lock me, I can tell her it's not that. I'm fucks with the he say, she say. Getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, heart see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set pay. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching drips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told, gotta act your stack, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. Right time they know about me. Hello, the beauty jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. Got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'm fucks with the he say, she say. Getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, heart see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Tattoos on, man, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on a tea break. No side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
It's that wrist hit, bang clip, undefeated flow, once made and sick. Yeah, you hit it from the view, that's too fast, like on this. In the middle, you a fool, tryna hack on this clip, I'm unanimous. I'm a jigsaw, not a quick fix. No computer, nah, I be accurate, but hitting targets from the school. What's your cash competence? I keep moving, no silly games, I'm quickly gaining speed. I get to you back and I'm quick to move and attack, and I'm tactical, no attachments, I'm doing it for the passion and trends. Apologies for the fans, I'm up and over the fence.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with round 1, featuring one of the best recent welterweight signees, Michael Venom Page. And for an athlete like this, he would just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a pinch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Vicious combo there. Oh! Big left hand. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Get your rage back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Lead left is good.
Oh, nice.
So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants the fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Well, he continues. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Oh, misses with the jab. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Diaz. Massive head kick. Oh, beautiful combination. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Right back on those leg kicks.
Final seconds. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
They separate.
5 minutes in the books.
Almost had him out this time.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, big elbow. They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time an opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Diaz. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Could be the beginning of the end here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Clean punch.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Diaz. Back kick there. And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh, big elbow.
That knee hurt him.
1 minute now to go in round 2.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Diaz. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Nice work out. They're really pushing hard. I see you working, but you're not being effective with your accuracy. Let's slow it down just a little bit.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Nice block.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Oh, here you go.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC. And he is back up to his feet. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Diaz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round.
Oh!
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Nick Diaz.
Nick Diaz there in all his glory, ladies and gentlemen. It will probably be a subdued celebration as usual, but make no mistake about it. This was a big win here tonight, and a very impressive performance across the board out of Nick Diaz. Perhaps his next fight will be for the UFC welterweight title.
That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Nothing else is up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Hit it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless, imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manel Starboy Khan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alejandro Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Roybal, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills tonight. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there up top. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, the hook lands. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, hook to the head by Cup. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Manel Cup. That punch no good. Oh, that's a big hook there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, how clean is that jab by Pantoja? Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Cup. Oh, you got to keep. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big elbow there, Lance. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Push kick there to the body. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He has been committed to that body work all night. Certainly paid off over those previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's investing in the body. He's not taking out withdrawals. He's depositing into body punching, and now it's showing itself. He's made an investment. Let's see how that investment pays off as we go forward.
Always better to be making a deposit than a withdrawal.
Oh, yeah, you got to stop taking withdrawals in all situations of your life. Your relationship, your fighting, everything.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Pantoja. Oh, and he lands again. Hook to the head there by Pantoja. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice defense there.
Didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Nice. Nicely done. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Manel Kape's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice crack there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown when he just waited for 1 second and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Pantoja's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent...
He's hurt bad.
Now a knee. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. 20 seconds to go.
Fighter's committed to the head kick. That one landed.
Crippling knee to the body. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Nice jab by Manel Kape. And that one certainly found the target.
Continuing to go to the head. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised. stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Now, Kopf's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see... Oh,
my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev. You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool. Oh, judo toss made it look easy. Holloway getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Makhachev's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Hang on a second. Beautiful jump to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Under 2 minutes in round one. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Makhachev's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so the narrative in this one has been Islam Makhachev's ground game. Realized some success on the feet, but has a decided advantage once this fight hits the mat.
Yeah, he's so good on the ground. He moves so effortlessly. He moves so well between positions whenever he is in the top position. He is a bear on top. He's so strong that he can just hold you down. But Islam is always looking to find the finish. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from the split position.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand on the side.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, second round underway. Oh, just misses with the kick. Holloway able to land that left. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That shot blocked by Holloway. Single collar in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, Superman punch. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Islam Makhachev.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Gotta get out.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
That'll do it! Islam Makhachev, your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Islam Makhachev! the champ.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, TJ Dillashaw! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, here we go. 2 of the best bantamweights in the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley and TJ Dillashaw. A lot of folks believe the former champ Dillashaw is going to try to grapple here tonight.
And he has that ability. TJ Dillashaw was a college-level wrestler, but Sean O'Malley says the only reason we have not seen him use his grappling is because he hasn't had to. He is a tremendous striker, fights very well at range, and does a good job of timing his shots. Let's see if Dillashaw can solve the puzzle.
Oh, nice work with the knee there by O'Malley. Both fighters throwing heat now. Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that. Hook shot lands. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts him with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Just misses with the jab there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, you'll hear Dillashaw invoke the name Sam Calavita, and that's a guy who has handled his diet, his strength and conditioning. It's amazing to think that TJ Dillashaw ever made 125 pounds. Really speaks to his work ethic. This is an unbelievable world-class athlete. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
Massive left hand.
Oh, look at that.
Oh! He's got that jab working. Nicely done.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, he got to the spot.
Less than a minute now to go in round 1. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dillashaw.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Round 2 is next.
Excellent work on the ground. This guy cannot swing with you when there's deep water. This next
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Circling away towards the left hand. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Dillashaw's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Oh, high kick. Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Able to check that kick as well. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Now trying to trap an arm.
He's got it isolated. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dillashaw. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Dillashaw gets hit with that straight kick. Oh, that's a central blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, a big left hand! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent.
What a nasty flying knee.
Well-timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by O'Malley. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Single collar tie here. Lands a big elbow there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. O'Malley's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You gotta think that body investment is gonna pay dividends later. Dillashaw's in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Sean O'Malley. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing on top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch the up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
Dillashaw's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot for the body.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, TJ Dillashaw!
Well, how about TJ Dillashaw? I'd like to live a day in his life, right? I mean, total package when it comes to mixed martial arts skill, smiling ear to ear after getting the job done.
TJ Dillashaw once again gets it done. And I mean, you see it all the time, right? Every time he goes to fight, he's well prepared and ready for victory tonight. He gets the desired result.
Till the date for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilya El Matador Topuria! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian T-City Ortega!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, we get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Lead kick landed there by Ortega.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around the... Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty strong jab there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Strike lands cleanly there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Nice body kick.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the bottom choke will be there. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, we're operating inside the closed guard now. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Ilya Topuria. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight. Because the reality is, he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
Nice punch from the clinch by Ortega.
Nice body shot there. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, lands another hook. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, he got out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way.
Oh, he's got his back. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
I think he's got it. It's deep. He's out again.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Topuria ground and pound from half guard now.
Nice defense.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Getting him out here. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Ortega's back in full mount.
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Ortega's trying to get a triangle submission here.
That is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Topuria's kick is blocked.
Oh, the separation of the clinch.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Wizard completely controlled him down there. We want to do the same thing this round, but we want to finish. So let's be aggressive.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, beautiful jab there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Superman punch lands. Ortega gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Clean with the right hook. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Ortega is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard.
Oh, nice level change. Now he's going full mount.
Ortega's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Ilia Topuria.
He set up a sub attempt.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Topuria's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nicely done. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges score that one. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia El Matador Concordia!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he steps into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alex Pereira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with round one action. We'll see how Alex Pereira.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Lands a big right hand early.
Oh.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, what a kick!
It's a right hand.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Nice strike lands. Oh, nice. Nice.
Roundtree Jr. gets hit with a kick.
Well, he blocks a shot there.
Establishing the jab. 2 minutes now to go. Leg kick is true.
Another leg kick lands.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Way to hide that leg kick. Nice body shot. Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice right hand. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Final seconds here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, step aí. Respira, respira, vamos água aí. Look, your kicks are working great. Hey, I need you to keep on that. But make sure you time it with
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Pineda. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Pineda's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how good is that kick?
What a nasty flying knee to the head. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Oh, that'll get his attention. Spinning elbow. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Nice block.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Alex Pineda gets hit by that kick to the body. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. Oh!
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice.
30 seconds.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Now we're going.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Block that punch. punch by Roundtree Jr. Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow.
And everything's landing with so much power.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Nice combination.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice combination. Oh, nice high kick.
Man!
Good right here.
Roundtree Jr. goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. 1 minute. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh. Oh!
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that round is in the books. Pineda's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, like the thought there. Good attempt at a counter. Ultimately, it's no good.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, huge left. Just over 2 minutes to go. Unable to connect there. Checks the leg kick. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh, that's big.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Pineda's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Roundtree gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Pineda. 10 seconds to go in the round. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, well, he's had... Oh!
He's tired too, John. You know, he's tired too. I know he goes hard. He doesn't show it. You know, it's like playing poker. But he's just as tired.
How's his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, huge left. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Fighter lands a kick now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
He's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Pineda's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area.
Nice jab.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Herrera!
All right, so it is Alex Pineda by knockout. Get used to hearing that. One of the more powerful, explosive middleweights on the roster, and really just getting going.
He's so good at what he does that if you stand with him, he can shut your lights out with one strike. The guy is fantastic.